So, Rina, you train top executives during high pressure moments. What does neuroscience say about how stress affects decision making and how can leaders build real resilience?
I'm going to connect the dots to something that we spoke at the start of the podcast and continue the narrative from there. So remember, I talked about that when we are under stress or high
Mhm,
stakes environment, which a lot of leaders are experiencing at this moment of time in the so-called VUCA world, which is volatile, uncertainty, chaotic, ambiguous, that kind of a world. Uh, they go into a fight, flight, freeze. So just to from a neuroscience perspective, what's happening, and when I'm coaching clients, and as part of the CPD accredited program that you talked about on the applied neuroscience methodology that I have, we have this concept known as the PFC-Limbic Seesaw. So what really happens is that when I am under stress and my
mhm,
limbic reaction has taken over, which means I am now having a fight, flight, or freeze response because of the uncertainties of the high stake environments, it's like a seesaw. When that part of the brain lights up, so the amygdala in the limbic system lights up because it has sensed
mhm,
threat and therefore it's gone into a fight, flight, freeze. It switches off the prefrontal cortex, which is the executive functioning of the brain, which is what we were referring to earlier. And therefore, what happens is for leaders to make better decisions, one of the things that we work towards is how do you switch on the PFC and switch off the limbic because the seesaw is working, right? So the limbic system has gone high, the PFC is switched off. It's like, can I change the seesaw so the PFC can switch on? And why I want to switch on the PFC is because the basic job of a leader is executive functioning, which is problem solving, analyzing, and doing all of this lovely stuff, creating imagination, innovation, or being a visionary, all of those elements. So therefore,
mhm.
when we are working with leaders, is to help them understand how they can switch on their PFC so that they can make better decisions.